Hide account from login screen but can be used in UAC. So I have a Windows 7 home machine with two user accounts. One is a standard user account and one is an administrator account. Now this is going to be put in the hands of a very low-tech user, so I don't want them to be able to see the administrator account on logon, but they want to have a password to prevent someone else from using the machine. My goal is that when the user turns on the computer, they are presented with their login. After logging into their non-administrator account, if something needs to be installed, then the administrator account can be used through UAC. I have tried creating the reg key __machine/software/Microsoft/current version/winlogan/special accounts/userlist, and adding a word of the account name and set it to 0. It succeeded in hiding the account from TH login screen, as well as hiding it from UAC. So it fails the second requirement, of being able to run things as administrator through UAC. Also, since I didn't set an administrator password, left it blank, it seems that I have completely locked myself out of the machine, since Runos doesn't accept blank passwords. So I also cannot undo it, and have quite effectively bricked the install, prompting an OS reinstall. This is Windows 7 Home, so there is no Users Management Console.
The original question was different, but I have actually provided an answer to this question before. See my post in the question. Always display the last, default user Windows 7 welcome screen. It explains how to set up UAC and hidden accounts together so you can authenticate to the account via UAC but not log into it from the welcome screen. Essentially, what you need to do is configure UAC to prompt for the user to enter both their username and password manually, allowing you to enter a username which is hidden from the login screen but still enabled. Instructions on how to do this are on the linked post. Reread your question and notice that you said Runos won't work. What happens when you try booting into safe mode? I seem to recall that with Windows 7 Home Premium, the built-in administrator account is disabled by default, but is enabled in safe mode, allowing you to log into it and make changes. Unless you have hidden the built-in account in addition to whatever account you set up, this may work. Finally, if all else fails, you could try running a system restore from the recovery console. Boot onto your Windows 7 installation disk, and choose to repair a Windows installation instead of install. You can select your installation, then will eventually get to a screen where you can choose to do a restore. This should change the registry back to how it was before you made the change, if it has an old enough restore point. Your files will not be modified by a system restore, although some system settings might be.
As the question has changed, so must my answer. My idea is that one does not need to unhide the administrator account in order to use it. This account can stay hidden from the welcome screen through the mechanism of winlogan. This is based on the fact that one can always issue in a command prompt or runbox any command as administrator by using Runos. You can also in this way import a pre-prepared reg file that will unhide the administrator account for your own use, then use another reg file to hide it again when you finish with this computer. This way you can automate the hiding and unhiding of the administrator account.
User subscribe.